that you did not know about Frosty the Snowman. Rankin Bass present Frosty the Snowman. So the special debuted December 7th, 1969. But the song was released in 1950. So that actually happened with a lot of these, is that the characters and or the songs were created long before the specials that we know actually came out. Frosty was voiced by comedian Jack Vernon. Have you ever heard? Jackie. Have you ever heard of his comedy?
No. Is it pretty?
It's risque.
Adult?
Yeah. So he would do slideshow routines where he would narrate slides to the audience, and it would often end up in a sexual act.
You know.
Now
what TikTok is these days.
The narrator of Frosty the Snowman was Jimmy Durante. He was a jazz pianist, a singer, and a comedian. Now, the original special had two voices that ended up getting swapped out after the initial broadcast. June Foray was the school teacher and young Karen, and Paul Freese was the traffic cop and Santa Claus. They also voiced the remaining school children, but unknown to them or really anybody other than the ones that made this decision, for the following year in 1970, they swapped out the voices for the kids with some unidentified child actors.
All right.
No idea why.
Cheaper.
And finally, where does Frosty the Snowman live?
Oh, that's a good point.
If you get the state, I'll give it to you, Frank.
Indiana?
New York.
Ah.
Armonk, New York. At least according to my research. Lyricist Steve Nelson loved visiting the town as a young man. Local historians claim that the traffic cop who hollers, "Stop," is based on the former local chief of police. Armonk also holds an annual Frosty Day parade and celebration, and it is listed as one of the 10 best things to do in Westchester County.